Hey guys, how are you? Or, as we say here in Australia, g'day mate, how's it going? I'm Alicia, or Alicia in Latin America. Alicia, the English teacher, Alicia, the Aussie teacher, but my friends just call me Ali. I started studying Portuguese about 3 months ago in February, and I can say that I fell in love with Brazilian people and culture. I think that now I can more or less maintain a conversation, most of the time talking to myself. But using some advice that Gavin from the channel Small Advantages gave, I'm taking a step outside of my comfort zone and filming myself. I hate being in front of a camera. The kids at school used to say I had a face for radio. You know, I think that comment stayed with me, and now I have some kind of complex about that. Listen guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to stand here and say I'm some Australian gringa prodigy miracle who learnt a language in 3 months without having any previous experience learning languages. I started learning Spanish about 4 years ago, and that's why you're going to see me speaking a lot of Spanish and Portuguese mixed. Portuñol. After making friendships all around the world, practicing with people over the internet, I decided to go traveling and meet all of those friends. I returned to Australia in November of last year, but my heart stayed in Latin America. When it came time to decide to which city I would return, I decided here, the Gold Coast, a Costa Dorada. Why? Because this is the city with the most amount of Brazilians in Australia. I needed to get to know the language of this interesting and fascinating country. And since it seems that no one here speaks Portuguese in Australia, I figured it was a great challenge and an interesting way of connecting with the people. Now, you can sit there and say, well, she already speaks Spanish, so that makes it super easy for her to speak Portuguese. Yeah, right. It's no miracle that she speaks Portuguese after such a short time. The languages are super similar. Well guys, let me bust a few myths for you. While it might be easy for you to converse with a Spanish speaker, it's not so easy the other way around. Go and speak your style of Portuguese to a Spanish native speaker. You guys can't even understand yourselves in different states. How are we supposed to understand and then talk? And coming from the perspective of a native English speaker that still sometimes makes errors in Spanish, it's almost just as hard as the first time when I was learning Spanish. The expressions, the slang, the accents, that incredibly difficult nasal sound that you guys have, nossa, don't underestimate it. What I want to show you here is that your ability to speak a language isn't necessarily based on your knowledge of a language that is related. The most important and useful things are dedication and the techniques that you use with a language that you can apply to learn other languages. To learn Portuguese, I'm applying the same techniques that I found to be useful when I was learning Spanish and had me conversational in 6 months and then advanced within 9 months. And here I am, 3 and a bit months later, talking to you guys. Now I know that native English speakers are well known for being a little cold and unexpressive in comparison with you guys from Latin America. But let me tell you, just in 3 months, I have fallen madly, deeply, and passionately in love with Brazil. The music, the landscape, the expressions, and the cute accents have me absolutely fascinated. All of your states expressions, slangs, cultures, music, dance, people are so varied. It's like you have many countries all rolled into one. You deserve your own planet. But above all, what stands out for me the most are your people. After everything that I've seen your country go through, particularly in the last few months, you guys are incredibly kind, caring, warm, positive, and strong. My heart is yours. And I want you guys to know that even though our country has pretty much zero need to learn Portuguese, there is someone here whose heart belongs to you. I would love it if you guys stay with me during my journey to improve my Portuguese. I'm also going to share with you information, tips, and tricks on how you can improve your English from the perspective of a native English speaker who has learned other languages, Spanish and Portuguese, and hopefully it will be easy for you to relate to and understand. Also, I can't wait to share with you guys information about my country, Australia, our culture, our slang, our expressions, our accents, and a little bit about our identity. I know that Australia can be a little bit of a mystery for you guys learning English because you generally learn from resources from the United States or from England. So I'm here to share with you a little piece of our side of the world. I ask you guys to support me, please, by subscribing to my channel and also to connect with my Instagram that I'm also starting. It's called Wonders with Alicia, just like the YouTube channel, just like Alicia Alice in Wonderland. Also, check out my website blog, www.wonderswithalicia.com, where I already have tons of information to help you with your English, information on Australian culture, slang, grammar, phrasal verbs, and information about my travels as well if you're interested. It has lots of information to help you improve your English, and it doesn't matter where you are in your journey. If you're a beginner or already advanced, my information will help you to continue your journey. Please give my video a like and comment below about what you would like to see me talk about or what you would like to know about me. I can't wait to start this journey with you guys. Catch you later.